The Surgeon General of the United States just blew this out of the water. He admitted exactly what we have all been saying, that this is a nothing burger in comparison to anything else that we are facing. So let's check out his words, and then we're gonna check out a very creepy video that he did.
I actually put out a report on tobacco.
Let's listen.
Well, Chris, it's important to understand.
Okay.
He says he believes that the coronavirus is not a state issue. It doesn't follow or respect state borders. Dr. Fauci says he believes that there should be a national stay-at-home order. Is he wrong?
Well, Chris, it's important to understand that most people across the country are doing the right thing. Over 90% of the country is staying at home, and a good proportion, more than average, are staying home even in those 9 states. But the last time you and I talked, it was about opioids. People don't know, but I've run a state Department of Health. I've been involved in health for years, and diseases don't respect state lines, but we live in a country where we have a system of federalism. And when it comes to opioids, states have different rules and regulations and laws regarding treatment, regarding syringe service programs, as you and I have talked about. I actually put out a report on tobacco cessation earlier this year, and we know that states have different laws there, and more people will die, even in the worst projections, from cigarette smoking in this country than are going to die from coronavirus this year. And
what was that, sir?
Have different laws there, and more people will die, even in the worst projections, from cigarette smoking in this country than are going to die from coronavirus this year. And so,
but sir,
have different laws there, and more people will die, even in the worst projections, from cigarette smoking in this country than are going to die from coronavirus.
But sir, we're not locked down for cigarette smoking, and we still allow cigarette smoking. But sir, I have so many questions. Oh wait, CNN or Fox won't do that. They've got to make you scared. We're still going around. Do you run when somebody's smoking a cigarette? Nope. You walk right near them and you're kind of like, oh, that stinks. Or you still smoke. Am I right? Am I right? Of course I'm right. I mean, this isn't rocket science, y'all. Now, y'all check out this video. It is so creepy. I mean, it's not creepy now that I've heard this.
Here's how
it
you can make your
sense.
own face covering in a few easy steps with items you can find around the house, like an old scarf, a bandana, or a hand towel, or you...
Now, why would he show such a shirt? Does anybody know what that drug is? Well, that's a drug. That is the drug that you use for people overdosing on opiates. He's not even going along with this. He knows that this is complete horseshit, and he's telling you right to your face. Wake up. Wake up. He's saying, this is what you need. Does it say hydrochloroquine on it? No, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. And I wouldn't doubt that that first thing says, take off the blinders. Like, he's throwing some symbols in here that are good. He's like, take off your bandana blinders. Look, we've got the football canceled. Do y'all see what's going on? I mean, I don't know what this dude's up to, but I'm telling you, especially if he knew Timothy Cunningham, they could have been friends. And most of us know what happened to that CDC doctor. Healthy, young guy, went to Harvard, randomly died. He's showing it to you in your face. This is more deadly, meaning opioids, not this drug. Opioids is much bigger of a problem. Otherwise, he'd say, got hydrochloroquine? But he didn't. He showed this right in your face. Y'all, this is awesome. And there are good people on the inside. I know y'all like to say every single one of them are Freemason. They're all trying to get us. They're not. I mean, y'all know I served in the military, and I know good people that served, and sometimes they have to the same thing with false preachers. You know, everybody's like, oh, but he associates himself with this person. Yeah, but don't you think there might be a bigger reason that they associate, not that they hang out with them, but that they will go to a seminar with them and make friends with them just for a short amount of time. Why? So they can get out in front of their audience, even if it's just one time. Even if it's just that one time, just to show you, just to do everything they can. And I think that that's what he's doing right now. Because he just made it a huge deal on Fox that, hey, smoking and opioids will kill you 1,000,000 times over before we even touch. The coronavirus is nothing. Of course he's not saying it like that, because then he'll be fired and then he'd be useless. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. There are people that are in these positions that even though that their jobs, they have to do some crappy things, they'll stay in it. And I've even said that I would be one of those people. I'm like, not that the ends justify the means, but if I could just get in front of that audience one time, you see what I'm saying? Like, I would, if YouTube came up to me and said, hey, you got to be a fake YouTuber or something, I would do it for a little minute, and then as soon as my audience was huge, I would drop the hammer on them, just like this, just like what he's doing. As soon as he got his chance, which is this 30-second segment, he has his chance, and he's showing it to you in your face, saying, guys, wake up. Look.
Here's how you can make your own face covering in a few easy steps with items you can find around the house, like an old...
Take off the scarf. You see what he's saying? Take off the blinders, people. His name's Adam. That's interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting, y'all. You have to pay attention to these things. He's saying, take off the stupid blinders, people. Cigarettes and opioids kill way more people. Way more people. But he can't say that just like out in the open. But he's telling you. I mean, he did it on Fox. Look, I mean, he pulls out his whole... He pulls out his whole thing. Look, I wrote this manual. Y'all, this is pretty exciting. I know some people are going to be like, no way. I'm telling you. I don't know this man from Adam. But y'all, I think he's taking his chance right here. He might no longer be with us for much longer. But I'm telling you, this is the feeling that I'm getting. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am, y'all. He is telling you. He even, look, he shows his...
Dr. Fauci says he believes that there should be a national stay-at-home order. Is he wrong?
Well, Chris, it's important to understand that most people across the country are doing the right thing. Over 90% of the country is staying at home, and a good proportion, more than average, are staying home even in those 9 states. But the last time you and I talked, it was about opioids.
Ooh.
People don't know, but I've run a state Department of Health. I've been involved in health for years, and diseases don't respect state lines, but we live in a country where we have a system of federalism. And when it comes to opioids, states have different rules and regulations and laws regarding treatment, regarding syringe service programs, as you and I have talked about. I actually put out a report.
He brought that report and everything, y'all. Surgeon General smoking sensation. Hey, if you want to smoke, do your own thing, but I'm pointing out something very important. And another thing is, from the information that we can get about these people that have died, they do have a history of smoking. Many of them have a history of smoking, or they have a history of COPD and all of these things. I know there's other people that are good at pointing out these things that they flash and stuff, but I'm telling y'all, that's what I got from this, and we need to run with this. He's telling you in your face that we're over here hiding over a virus while smoking cartons of cigarettes in our house, or people are dying of heroin overdoses because they ain't got nothing else to do. they've essentially all of them have already gone through that. RT even had a psychiatrist on this morning talking about how this is going to psychologically affect everybody. Okay, y'all. I mean, I haven't even gone through this entire thing, but I'm telling y'all, this guy is dropping some information that he probably shouldn't be, and he did it very well. That's just my opinion, and you take that for what you will. Y'all have a wonderful day.